Hi, this is Tyler Donaldson, the winner of the Josh Donaldson hitting drill contest. Thank you so much to Coach John Madden for the autographed Josh Donaldson baseball, and this is a lock and launch drill.
Mr. Tyler Dobson, congratulations on winning the Josh Donaldson contest, the signed autographed baseball that you got there. That looks sweet in your possession, my friend. If you guys don't know, what happened was I saw an Instagram post of Josh Donaldson doing this hitting drill on Instagram, and I reposted it, and I asked you guys what we should call the drill. And I got a bunch of responses, some great answers that you guys thought we should call the hitting drill, and Mr. Dobson was the winner. We actually put all of the answers through a tournament style bracket, and he went from round 1 to round 2, round 3, all the way to the championship, and he beat the name Smash or Pass for the Josh Donaldson hitting drill with lock and launch. So forever now, this Josh Donaldson hitting drill will be called Lock and Launch. And of course, you've got the Josh Donaldson baseball that I sent to you. Congratulations. Marucci actually saw all the stuff that I was posting, and then they reached out to me because Josh Donaldson just came out with a new bat. Marucci came out with his new bat, the Bringer of Rain, and they make it in a pro model as well as a youth model. So they reached out to me, and we did a giveaway, and we gave away 3 of these bats on Instagram. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, go follow me, YouGoProBaseball. Go follow Marucci Sports on Instagram. Go follow Josh Donaldson on Instagram, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here in the first place. So check us all out over there. But what I want to do in this video is talk about the lock and launch Josh Donaldson hitting drill, which it's going to be called from now until eternity, and what he's trying to accomplish, or at least what I assume he's trying to accomplish, because I have yet to talk to him about this drill in person. But in the drill, in the video, you see he's set up and he's getting front toss, it looks like, to him, and he's getting to his launch position, where his front foot is landed, and he's really staying back, and he's you can kind of see in the video, he's trying to feel his separation, right? And separation in hitting is huge, because that's where you're going to get your rotational energy from. If you can create an axis and swing around a good axis, have a good swing plane, and you have that good separation, then you're going to be able to create good energy through that swing plane. And as a matter of fact, Josh and I talked a few years ago. If you don't know, Josh and I played at Auburn University together, and we talked about hitting, but he was explaining the swing and how hitting works to me. And I learned a lot. In fact, I made a video called The 25 Things I Learned About Hitting from Josh Donaldson. Real good video. Definitely check that out. I'll leave a link down below. After you finish watching this video, go watch that one. But he talked a lot about swing plane in that video. So I can only assume in this hitting drill that when he gets to that launch position, when he gets to that landed position, and you see him kind of feeling himself back, I can only imagine or assume that he's trying to feel not only his separation, but his angle, where he's at, where he's ready to launch his swing at, right? And that's why I think Tyler Dobson won the challenge in the name, because the lock and launch drill is a great name for what he's performing right there. You know, he's getting locked in, boom, and he's getting ready to launch from there. And you could see after he does that pause, then he gets into the swing and tries to emulate what he was just feeling. Now, we do need to talk about feel versus real, and hitting drills are great for trying to find your feel. Now, what he is feeling in this hitting drill may not actually be what's happening in his full speed swing, right? But for him, for Josh, it's a great feel to get him into the right place, right? So whenever you're working with a hitting drill, just understand that even though you might be over exaggerating something or using it as a feel, it may not be exactly what you're trying to accomplish in the swing. But if you can understand what you feel and what you're trying to accomplish or associate with that feeling in your swing, you're going to be able to learn faster, progress quicker, and get your swing back on track faster. That's what hitting drills are for, right? We use hitting drill. I like to think that we use hitting drills as a prescription. If there's an issue within our swing and we need to work on that, then we can use a certain hitting drill to get back on track, right? And I believe that this is what Josh was doing. He's working on a feel. He's working on something that he needs to work on, that he feels that he needs to work on, not that someone's telling him he needs to work on. I'm sure that he was trying to feel that separation, that angle, and that good launch position so he can get into a good swing plane and have more success at the plate. Obviously, he's a big leaguer. That's his job. That's what he wants to do. He wants to have massive success at the plate, and he's been doing a pretty dang good job of it if I do say so myself. Now, if you're a Josh Donaldson fan, I want you to go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you're a Canadian, go ahead and smash that thumbs down, because we're all sad that he left, right? We're sad he left Toronto. If you're an Atlanta fan, go ahead and smash that thumbs up as well, because I like what Josh is doing down there. He looks good in the blue, the different color blue. I liked him when he was in Toronto as well, and with the A's as well. But my favorite Josh Donaldson is at Auburn University. War Eagle to all you Roll Tides out there. And normally I would give these bats away to you guys, the subscribers, and do some kind of contest here. But there was a very unfortunate accident that happened with two young baseball players in California. They were riding with one of their grandmothers, and a drunk driver came and smashed their car. And one of their friends, a young baseball player as well, reached out. He posted on Instagram and was going to do a silent auction for these young guys, because it turned out that the drunk driver, didn't have insurance. And he wanted to help. He wanted to help his friends, and he wanted to do a silent auction. So I'm going to be sending these bats over to him so he can do a silent auction for his friends. He actually, I don't believe he did, but someone put up a GoFund page for these kids and the grandma. So I'll leave that link down below if you want to help with that, and he'll be silent auctioning these off. In fact, I'm going to reach out to Josh Donaldson. I can't make any promises, but I'm going to reach out to Josh before I send these over and see if he'll sign them for those young guys. We wish them a speedy recovery. You know, it was a pretty serious, pretty bad accident, and we're wishing them and praying for them to have a speedy recovery. And you know, thank you guys for all the support that you give here, and to all of the other baseball players around the country. I really appreciate what you guys are doing, and thank you to Marucci and Josh and everybody else involved.